What's up guys, I'm doing another Modern Warfare 2 Remastered video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Spec Ops in Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. So Spec Ops is a third game mode somewhat similar to Zombies, like in concept how Treyarch games have a campaign, multiplayer, and a Zombies mode. Well, in Modern Warfare 2 they had campaign, multiplayer, and they had Spec Ops. So Spec Ops also returned in Modern Warfare 3, but it was Spec Ops and Survival, which was cool. But Modern Warfare 2 brought in a first ever third game mode for an Infinity Ward game. So Call of Duty 4 didn't have a third mode, it was just campaign and multiplayer, that was it. So Modern Warfare 2 is the first Modern Warfare game or Infinity Ward game that had this third mode in it. So Spec Ops was a series of missions, of campaign style missions that you could complete in under 10 minutes, and your goal was to get 3 stars on every single mission, and there was several levels and stages of missions. There's Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, and each one would increase in difficulty. So obviously Alpha is the easiest and then Echo is the hardest, and you could also play them on different difficulties, and there's specific challenges to go for in them. And your overall goal was to get those 69 stars in it, which I can proudly say that I did that. I got every single star in Modern Warfare 2 Spec Ops, which I'm really happy about, and it's one of my proudest accomplishments because it wasn't an easy task, it wasn't an easy feat, because those last ones on Echo where all 3 of them have juggernauts and stuff, oh boy, those were a doozy, and they were hard. So Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, in my opinion, really needs Spec Ops. It's one of those fun side game modes that is just kind of fun to play on occasion. You play through the campaign, you're like, okay, cool, and then you hop into multiplayer, you play some multiplayer, and then you're like, I'm kind of tired of multiplayer, but I've already beaten the campaign. I wonder what I could do next. And a lot of times for me, it was like, oh, I could play some Spec Ops. Or I was like, oh man, I'm so close to finishing the Spec Ops mission. And I just love Spec Ops because they're really fun little kind of excerpts from the campaign. They even took some from Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare's campaign. And it's really fun and really cool. And it's just something that I really enjoy. And so this kind of brings up an interesting question about whether or not Modern Warfare 2's Spec Ops will be in Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. Because, these leaks and all these rumors and stuff have said that Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is not going to have a multiplayer and it's going to be campaign only, and that kind of lets us kind of wonder and speculate, well, will there be a Spec Ops? If it's campaign only, does that literally mean campaign only, or does it mean, oh, there's just no multiplayer? So in my opinion, I think that it would include Spec Ops, but you never know with these sort of things. But I mean, it's pretty reasonable to suspect and to assume that we're going to get a Modern Warfare 2 Remastered Spec Ops mode, because most of the Spec Ops missions, if not all of them, besides the few that are from Call of Duty 4, are from Modern Warfare 2's campaign. There's only a couple of them that aren't direct things from the campaign, but I mean, even still, Modern Warfare 2 Spec Ops is just a bunch of little excerpts and stuff from the campaign. So all the textures are there, all of the scripts and stuff are there, and all the code is there. They just have to put in a little bit more effort and change it up a little bit, and maybe they could even rip the whole all gillied up mode or map and mission from Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare Remastered and put it in Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. I don't think anybody would care. So I'm really hoping, and I really, I'm thinking, okay, Modern Warfare 2 Remastered will have Spec Ops. But then again, they don't have multiplayer. So it's is it safe to assume anything? Are we gonna get a Spec Ops if they aren't even good enough to have a multiplayer in it? It's come on. Multiplayer is the reason why people would buy this game. Multiplayer is the reason why people would get Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. Sure, yeah, it's going to be fun going back and playing the campaign. The campaign is great, but the campaign only takes you so far. The story is amazing, and it's really amazing, and it's great, and it's one of my favorite stories. And I seriously feel if they made a film adaptation of the Modern Warfare trilogy, it would be fantastic. And I mean, especially with that soundtrack for Modern Warfare 2's campaign. I mean, Hans Zimmer, ooh, That whole soundtrack is just a delight to listen to and absolutely makes that game fantastic. So, you know, the campaign is great, don't get me wrong. I'm about maybe doing a separate video about the campaign and just how great it really was. So don't get me wrong about the campaign, but then again, the campaign only takes you so far. Multiplayer is really that long stretch that, like, once you're done with the campaign, you know, you beat it for the first time. You beat it again on Veteran. You beat it again, but this time you get all those achievements and, you know, you get all the intel and stuff. And by then, you've got the campaign completed, you've already beat it, and it's already, you know, done and over with. Well, what do you do next? Well, then you hop into multiplayer, and then you're on that grind for 10th prestige, you know? And you just play multiplayer, and you just have fun, and you're trying to get nukes and stuff. So, I don't know why they wouldn't have multiplayer. I've made other videos about it, so I'm not going to try and get into it too much, but I really am hoping that Spec Ops is in Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. It's not that hard for them to make, because it comes from the campaign, but then again, this Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is allegedly not having multiplayer, so, you know, we can't assume anything right now. You know, we can't even assume that, you know, like, the campaign is even, like, remastered fully, or it has, you know, the achievements or whatever, because, hey, apparently it doesn't have multiplayer, so what else is going to change? What else is the next bombshell that they're going to drop on us, you know? I don't know. What, there's going to be supply drops in the campaign? Stupid stuff like that, but yeah, there you guys go. Tell me what you guys think of this in the comments down below. Tell me what you guys' thoughts are on Spec Ops. I personally loved it. It was really fun to go through and play and try to 100% it. Tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. Did you guys like Spec Ops, or was it something that you just kind of passed up and were like, I don't care about that? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.